Welcome back. Let's play some more 10-minute games here on Shogi Wars. Any second now, we'll get started. Good luck. Entice the gold general diagonally forwards. Let's try something different. I'm always trying something different every game. We'll see just how this turns out. Oh my. I'm confused. Opponent has a pawn in hand. If I push this, stuff happens. But maybe it's fine. Let's back that out. Is this allowed here? I wonder. Like, this isn't what the good book says to do. But does this work? Probably not. I guess we have our answer. Entice the gold general diagonally forward. How about the king general? You know, the king. Or is that too enticing? Alright, so I'm just going to do the obvious push against the rook and hopefully not die. We'll see how that goes. So if I push, where's the consequence here? If I push pawn drop, no, I'm not seeing a consequence to this. I'm down almost a minute. As we know from watching other people live stream, if you're down even like 5 seconds, oh boy, you better start panicking. Meanwhile, there's a clip where I'm down 5 minutes with like 1 minute on my clock. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess it's time to find a good move. So there's probably a balance somewhere in between those two extremes. Couldn't tell you where. But there's got to be some best way about it. Alright. Let's go. This protects a pawn. I got myself a rook. Woo! This won't backfire, right? Everything's a-okay. Until it's not. Let's check. They have a pawn, and they've got a whole bunch of pieces attacking my king's head, so I should do something about the king's head being extremely loose. Sure. Yeah, that's scary. Do I have a move here?
7分
It would be unfortunate to lose because all my moves are no good. But we might be in that kind of situation. Mm. So they have a bishop they can drop. And if I try to defend against that, things can get bad in a hurry. But like, what else can I do? So likely they push this. I take there, and I don't know where we're going. Like bishop drop here, king back, and then something. Bishop takes gold, I guess. And then I exchange my rook when they exchange everything here. Oh, never mind. Not that. Something else. Um, hashtag this is fine. What could go wrong? Let's check. I defend my pawn. Trying to win through defense alone is extremely difficult because there are so many pieces. And you can only add one piece on the board at a time. Mm-hmm. I offer my bishop, and I get 2 pieces for the bishop. So, we sure enticed that gold diagonally forward, didn't we? Couldn't tell you how much good that did. Okay. I've trapped a bishop and won it. They might push. Oh, never mind. So now what?
5分
The moment we've all been waiting for, nothing happens. Delightful. I mean, they're lining up to like take this and drop a silver and try to continue attacking somehow, so I'll defend my king a little bit. Hmm. I attack your silver with my gold that is nowhere near where you would normally put a gold general. Okay. Um, this point is attacked twice. Right. Do I take this? No, I take the knight. And then we take the silver. Maybe. Maybe I just leave it. Um, I'm not gonna like exchange in a way that allows them to keep fueling this fire again and again. I need to shut down all these exchanges. Um, Alright, we'll take this. It looks like I'm giving away a knight. Maybe I am. But I'm getting my king up the board. Let's go. Do I do king takes? Nah, maybe, actually. There are reasons to do this. Because now I can take on the edge. Okay. Thanks for the game. 1 down, 2 to go. Good luck. Alright. I think the lesson from last game is, in general, don't play that way. Because that's not an easy way to play at all. I'm apparently gearing up to be, I don't know, tricked here somehow. So I'm building Boat Castle through a obtuse move order, because I just don't know my openings. I can bring this out, and I can continue moving. And there we go. I don't know if I'm supposed to push my edge pawn here or not. Is this reasonable? Maybe. Do I push on this file? It's not clear what they do with the tempo. Alright. Still not clear what they do with the tempo. Push, take, bishop moves. Maybe I should push this. No. Well, my rook's exposed. I could move this. Alright. Surely I'm walking into something, but, like, if I can't see it, where's the benefit in stopping? Knight up is kind of spooky. I guess I can line my bishop with their king. I don't see it as profitable, but I don't see harm doing that either. Okay, well, the harm would be that I don't have this opportunity if I do that. Well, this is awkward. This is awkward. So I'm not winning any of these races, am I? Bishop takes, king takes, rook takes. It's not great. If I ignore it, it's even worse.
7分。
It's like I have to hit the bishop here, but that loses material too. Strange. Pawn drop. Take. Well, actually, pawn drop's not terrible. It's the one way to save my silver here without losing my king. Um, sure, it probably burns a tempo, but I have that tempo to burn here. Hmm. So what's up? Threatening silver takes pawn. You're not going to find that in any textbook. Um, we're out of the book positions now, so I can do what I want. Also, I'm still threatening to activate my rook. Hmm. Do I push this? Knight takes first. No, losing the pawn. It's one too many things to lose here. Still down about 2 minutes. But does that matter? We've reached a position where I'm pretty sure my opponent is, I don't know, confused by what I'm doing. I'm confused by what I'm doing. I thought I was winning material there. That's not even remotely the case. Um, but, I felt confident about doing it, so yay me, I guess. Um, this still could be okay. I gave away a silver for a pawn. I'm threatening to invade over here. I've guarded the base of my rook. I'm threatening a gold general. They could just drop right there. But that's dropping is pretty heavy and committal. Um, hmm, pushing this pawn would have been faster, but less effective because I want to get the rook into this camp. Um, all right, this makes up for whatever material I've lost. It's not even close at this point. Like, material's not a concern anymore. Uh,
5分。
I didn't think they'd actually play that. So threatening bishop 5-5. Pawn up. Silver takes. Pawn. Silver. The calculating's hard. Um. Oh, this is loose too. Look at everything hanging. Alright, I will stay true to my idea of activating my rook. Hmm. Do I push this now? If I do, they take my pawn, I'm losing a bishop or something. It's kind of a hot mess. Okay. Wait, now I can retreat the bishop to protect that point. Hmm. What now? Or what next? Um,
3分
yeah, I'm just dead. Oops. I tried to read this, but I was down 3 minutes. Silver takes his mate. I'm not going to try to defend this after bungling that. Alright. Does this also mate? I wonder. Let's find out. Okay. So if I'm going to try to defend this position, did I move the gold over? Was that a try?
2分30秒
That's not a very good try. Rook drop here is mildly interesting. Well, that might hold for a bit. Alright, let's try this. Other moves seem to fail instantly. This one might put up some resistance. It's a terrible position and it's dead lost, but rather it's a dead lost position, but the opponent still has to find a couple moves to make this happen. They've got 5 minutes.
2分
That's a good move. Alright, let's Yeah, I don't have an attack here. Thanks for the game. 2 down, 1 to go. Good luck. Alright, can we get this opening through a different move order, perhaps? I don't even get the badge for playing it, but we're going to play it anyway. Oh, hey look. I got an opening badge. Um... Interesting. I think there's a hole in the opponent's position here. This is just a bit... Oh, I can't... Okay. Still. What's going on here, I wonder? Yeah, let's just keep trying to use my rook. I have a rook. Let's use it. And I can pawn drop and go back. Maybe that's actually what I'm doing here. Can anything defend this knight? Hmm. They're mildly threatening to retreat the silver and make some action against my rook. Hmm. Wait, I could take this silver. Silver drop, rook up, bishop drop. There's stuff going on there. If I invert the move order and drop the bishop first, that doesn't help. Do I want to gamble it with this sack? Yeah, I think it makes sense to take a shot here. Let's try it. So I've given up an exchange, and all my pieces are hanging over here, but I'm attacking the rook, and it doesn't have many squares it can go to. Now I'm attacking a knight. Second verse, same as the first. Not a lot of squares that are available. Now I'm forking two pieces. We'll take a bishop, sure.
7分
Yeah, that's a fork. I guess I better not run from a fork, right? I think being down 2 minutes is not a huge deal. When the balance of the game is in question. As it seems to be here. If they silver drop, maybe I just take it. Okay, but they didn't do that. Wonder where do we go next? I could use a knight, so let's collect the knight. Also, I might need to protect this square or something, so we'll prepare for that too. Am I threatening to take this? I don't think I am. If I had just one more piece that I could just take out one general, I'm doing a lot better here than I actually am doing. But alas, I have only what I have. I am threatening to start taking things, but it's not quite enough. It is a shame. If I've missed some game-winning tactic earlier, um, that's quite a shame. Like, it was a complex opening. There's sure a lot going on. It would not surprise me if I missed something somewhere. Um, yeah. Breaking this castle looks tricky. It's as if I should break on the edge file or something, but that might take a hot minute. I'm threatening a lance drop now. That's kind of cool. It's not enough. Okay, what's... Why? Um, I'll take this knight. I feel like I've missed something here. So the idea with a horse is that you want it near your castle. You don't want it off in a corner somewhere where it can't be helpful. And it's not really the greatest attacking piece in general. Um, that said, if I get a knight drop and like pawn takes and I get this fork, or even this fork or this fork, I get a dragon. So now I am actually threatening knight drop here. Um, yeah, our opponent has a 5 general castle. It's a pretty cool castle. I am the slightest bit envious of it. Yeah. I guess so. Is that what they call kids call it these days? That special shape? Um, Now I might have 2 horse castle. I don't know whether to offer the knight for the gold here. Uh, since I have a rook, I
5分、
should do that. But like my attack is so slow after I do this. It's almost not worth trying. Um, okay, they're trying to engineer an attack against this gold general with all their pieces. Um, oh. Well, there is one crazy idea here. Um, oh, but it allows a fork. That's too crazy. So... What the heck? Trying to find some way to attack which doesn't get me mated is a bit difficult. I guess I just have to ignore this dragon for a moment. Um, like, yeah, I'm threatening night drop and maybe take sort of stuff, but geez, it's a mess. Alright, that's one more piece that cannot be used to block my attack, if hypothetically I actually get to attack ever. Actually, if I had a gold in hand, that's kind of interesting. But I don't.
3分、
Another knight would be helpful. You know what? What am I so afraid of here? Let's get it done. Yeah, I'm not going to get to checkmate in like the next 5 moves, but I'll take my piece. And now I'm threatening to trap the dragon with gold drop here. Except it's not a complete trap. The dragon does escape to the edge. And then lance drop completes the trap. Is it worth winning a rook here? Well, what else do we do? I could offer a rook exchange. And then it's difficult for them to re-drop the rook. That's possible. If I had more pieces, I could just attack this king directly. But I don't.
2分30秒、
Hmm. So what now? Can I make my intentions clearer?
2分、
I wonder. Fine. We'll do this too. Since our opponent has no attack, we'll just do the boring thing. This pawn drop, sure, it slows my attack if I had one. But now plan B is just, I've got 4 pawns. So let's use those. Perhaps there's a lesson about over defending, in as much as in other games there's been a lesson about under defending. I mean, yeah, arguably maybe this lance drop on the edge was a bit much. But this looks nice.
?1 分30秒。
Really? Okay. Sure, I'll defend my pawn. I dropped the wrong piece. Meant to drop a bishop into this corner. Okay. I'm paying attention. Maybe. I need to play better moves. Okay, I found a good move. Somehow.
1分。
Hmm. A rook can't defend this square. Surprise. Ah, that piece can defend that square. Sure. Okay then.
30秒。
Wrong square. I'm doing great today. I'm doing so good at putting pieces on the correct squares. And putting the correct pieces on the correct squares. Aren't I? Alright, thanks for the game. Well, that's 3 games. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.